Today we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of one of Disney's timeless classics story of the animated feature-length film Robin Hood. It was released in theaters on November 8, 1973, and it was based on the real-life stories of the England's greatest hero, Robin Hood. This story happens after King Richard left the crusade. Most of the people of Nottingham were forced to become outlaws after Prince John became the King of England. But Robin Hood steals the gold taxes money from the Sheriff of Nottingham with the help of his best friend Little John, and return the gold and feed the poor. And they robbed all the riches from Prince John unnoticed, and succeeded wearing disguises to trick Prince John and his counselor Sir Hiss. But the Sheriff of Nottingham is not given up so easily. They collect all the taxes from the poor people of Nottingham. If those couldn't pay, they'll be sent up to jail for good. When the archery tournament was announced, Maid Marian will be the prize so she could give the kiss to the winners. But Robin Hood will have to wear a disguise as a stork to enter the contest. But suddenly, Prince John realized that the stork was really good with the shooting arrows. And the Sheriff of Nottingham managed to cheat the competition fair and square. But the people booed at the sheriff. And the people of Nottingham cheered to the stork. After the stork won, Prince John exposed the disguise and revealed as Robin Hood and captured him as well. Maid Marian was shocked that Robin Hood will be sentenced to death. But suddenly, quick thinking, Little John managed and enforce encouragement to release Robin Hood. But once Robin was free, a big fight began, and Maid Marian were almost being seized by the guards, and managed to escape to Sherwood Forest. And Robin Hood and his friends celebrated as the sang of a song making fun of Prince John. It was so funny that all the Nottingham was hearing it. Oh, but that will make Prince John very angry about hearing this song. He believed it was ridiculous. And he managed the Sheriff of Nottingham to collect all the taxes. The easy way, the hard way. But of course, nobody could pay, and the prisons were full. The sheriff even robbed the church and arrested Friar Tuck for objecting. But when Prince John found out that Friar Tuck was in jail, he planned a trap for Robin Hood. If when he comes to rescue and others, his men will have him. But Robin and Little John planned a rush rescue for that night. He wore the disguise as one of the guards and quietly stole a jail keys from the Sheriff of Nottingham while he was sleeping on the job before Friar Tuck's execution. But then Little John succeeded rescuing all the remaining townsfolk of Nottingham and headed to send them back to Sherwood Forest. And Robin Hood seized all the gold and riches that Prince John had and Sir Hiss. So he stole all the bags of gold and gave it back to the poor. But then Prince John and Sir Hiss awoke that they'd been robbed again. So the guards managed to chase Robin, and the sheriff accidentally set the castle on fire on purpose by mistake. But Robin Hood made it through, and Prince John's plan was ruined, and he was very, very angry and attacking and blaming all of his troubles on poor Sir Hiss. In the end, King Richard returned to England and set everything right. and he declared that Robin Hood and Little John are no longer the most wanted outlaw, and for their rightful crimes, Prince John, Sir His, and the sheriff are the true rightful outlaws, and these three were sentenced in hard labor on the royal rock pile. And finally, Robin Hood and Maid Marian were married, and everything turned out very well, and Nottingham was peaceful once more from King Richard's control, and everything turned out great again. And this film was nominated on the Academy Awards. And I did see that film once on Disney Plus or on YouTube, by the way. But I'd never seen the rest, but I'll give it a try sooner or later. Somehow. Let me know in the comments, and this is Minion Fan 1024 signing off. And Oodalali, have a great time.